Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your January 2020 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Alright, so here is the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So reading for some male Leos, stay out of your head, or if you're worrying about a King of Wands, so this could also be a Sag or an Aries, if you're worried about this person, with the Eight of Swords, try to stay positive. Maybe needing to take control of your thoughts. This is really a hindrance. Don't allow that Eight of Swords energy to affect your relationship with someone or prevent you from moving forward with someone. Let's see if that comes back out. Eight of Swords can also be you feeling trapped. All right, Leo, so this is a reading that is focusing on the rest of January for you. I do apologize that I could not get these readings up sooner. We're looking at the rest of January 2020 for Leo. What does Leo need to know? All right, so the overall energy for you guys, wow, we have the World. We have a lot of major arcanas here, Leo. You guys are going through very significant changes at the moment. Big change. With the World, this is achievement, this is success, this is you leveling up for some of you. Something in your life could be coming full circle. You could be starting a new chapter, a new phase, Leo. With the World, it's like graduating. All right, so we have the World, we have the Four of Swords, we have the, this is the Knight of Pentacles. In this deck, it is the Prince of Pentacles, but it's the Knight of Pentacles. So, and here is this King of Wands. So he came out with the Eight of Swords earlier when I was shuffling. Now we have the Ten of Swords here. So maybe for some of you, this could be an ex. There could have been an ending with this King of Wands. Could be a business partner, if not an ex. But with the Ten of Swords, the World, if you've been dealing with a fellow fire sign, a more masculine energy, for some of you, that's coming to an end. We see peace. This can be peace within a relationship. Four of Swords, healing energy. There could be a financial offer that is coming in for you. Others, I feel like you've been dealing with some really slow moving energy. For some of you, something has been progressing very slowly for you, Leo. But let's see here. I'm going to put down a second layer here, and the second layer is really clarifying these energies that you have coming up. Leo, oh, okay, so here is, there you are for you Leo females. Queen of Rods, Strength. Okay, wow, we have the King and the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Rods. And so if you're partnered, Leo, you could be mad at your spouse, they could be mad at you, maybe there's been a fight, a disagreement. If not with a spouse, it could be with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So here in January, I do see some of you getting back on the same page. I could also be reading for some Leos, there was maybe a fight or there was a breakup. A relationship could have ended. Some of you are reconciling with that person. Others, you could be letting go, and maybe you're going to be doing some traveling. You're moving on, you're moving forward, in some way leveling up. You actually have some really very powerful but incredibly beautiful energies coming up for you guys. Very positive. Yeah, we keep seeing some repeat cards here. And you have some majors. Okay, so here, Knight of Rods. So some of you are physically here in January. You are going to be doing some traveling. Could be moving house, or maybe you're going to be getting away. You could be going on a vacay. Let's see here. Others, I mean, you might be getting excited here with a Knight of Rods. He's very ambitious, but he's also someone who's very, very passionate. And so I feel like because you're going through some big changes, some of you are starting to get maybe very excited. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Six of Pentacles. So we see some of you leveling up. You've already planted those seeds. With the Seven of Pentacles, you've invested a lot of time, energy into something. If you don't work for a living, that could be a project, something you've been devoted to. You've been investing a lot of time, a lot of energy. Could be even like a house, working on a house. You've already invested so much. I think that some of you at the start of the month, you've been dealing with slower moving energies. You're having to be patient here. The first week of January, maybe you're waiting on like some sort of help or assistance, some sort of support to come in with the Six of Pentacles. Also, it could be like maybe documents, things getting signed, things like that. Could be even like a loan, something being approved. And so I think that you have to be patient here right at the start of January. Now we have the Empress. For some of you, this could be your wife. This could be a woman that is significant. This could be you invested in a woman here. So this could be a woman that you're in a relationship with, or you've been getting to know this woman. She might be a mother, but it doesn't have to be. We do have the Tower here. And so the Tower is not just chaos and disaster. It could be a very sudden energy. It can represent an awakening. Maybe there was like an aha moment. You could have realized something maybe about this Empress, or if you're a woman, Leo, you might have had that aha moment. For others, I feel like this is connected to real estate with the Tower here. This is a building. It's a home that's significant. So maybe you're waiting on like a loan to come in as far as maybe you want to remodel your house. You might not be moving. This might be in regards to like a remodel, waiting on something to come through. It is going to come in January, that's for sure. It just might not be the first week of January. For other Leos, the Tower can represent something not built on a strong foundation. So if this is a woman, if you've been getting to know this woman, Seven of Pentacles can be you evaluating, assessing. And so maybe you invested quite a bit into a relationship with a woman, or if this is you, Leo, getting to know someone, but maybe it was not built on a strong foundation. And so if something is collapsing, it's just giving you the opportunity to rebuild, to do things differently, which you might be realizing that here with this energy at the start of the month. And I think that if you're a Leo that is, if you are rebuilding, because I do see some of you definitely mending a relationship or giving someone a second chance. I think that this would be successful the second time around. At your foundation, I do have the Tower with the Two of Pentacles. So something could have collapsed. For those of you that this is on the love front, something could have collapsed because maybe you were juggling or maybe they were juggling. So maybe someone was dating somebody else. With this combination, for me, this is like something being way out of balance. Yeah, it's chaos. It's things going wrong. If you were getting to know someone, it could have been having too much fun, and that was not creating a solid foundation. Or you could have been dating other people, they could have been dating other people. This was not a strong foundation for those of you that this was on the love front. Others, again, I'm seeing property here, so maybe you're trying to get money for a home. You might have been playing with money, moving money around. Others maybe working 2 jobs. Something could have fell through with the Tower energy. Something could have happened suddenly. In the recent past, I do have Judgment with the 8 of Pentacles. So for me, this can talk about going back to an old job. So if you lost a job or you're working 2 jobs and maybe one of them, you got rid of one of them, or even the universe came in and maybe eliminated one from your life, because with the Tower energy, can be higher forces, the universe stepping in. And so something that left your life very well could have been meant to leave your life, Leo. But in the recent past, this is like going back to an old job, going back to something that you did in the past. For those of you that a relationship ended, trying to rebuild, maybe making the decision to rebuild a relationship, a friendship, to fix up a home, to build a home. With the Knight of Rods, physical travel. I mean, I could even be reading for some Leos that if you are moving, you could be moving to another country. This could be a long distance move. For those of you that this is on the job front, there's a big change here. So some of you are going from being out of work to going back to work, an old job in the recent past. So maybe you've been out of work, but that's coming to an end here in January. Crowning you, we have Death, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So if something has been slow moving, I feel like that energy is kind of wrapping up. Things are definitely going to pick up for you. Maybe not at certain times. I mean, events could pop up when you least expect them, but overall, not super quickly, but quicker than maybe the energy you were experiencing in December. Death crowning you, you might be letting go of something leaving your life, you creating that space for something new to come in. If you were working 2 jobs, you could be letting go of one of them. You might have already let go of one of them prior. There could be a new financial opportunity that is coming in for you, Leo. But it's something to do with the past. So maybe like an old employer is contacting you. It might happen, you know, out of the blue, something you don't see. For those of you that there's been maybe something with a woman, if there was like a falling out, if this was the end of a relationship or a friendship, it could be with even a family member, could be your mom, could be mother-in-law with the Empress here. I see you letting go of the past, and so I definitely see some of you maybe forgiving someone. It could be a process. There could have been a falling out. For some of you, it could even be a fight the first week of January, or it might have just happened. But I do think that you're going to work it out. For many of you, you're going to work it out. Now, we have the Empress again with the Six of Rods, and this is in the near future. So a woman. So I am reading for some Leo women. You could be a mother. You don't have to be a mother. You might be a very successful woman. You might work in the public eye here in the near future. I mean, you might be in the spotlight. There could be some sort of recognition that is coming to you here in the near future. Something happening publicly. With the World, it's success, it's achievement. We have the Empress twice. We see you planting new seeds. For some of you, could be going back to an old job, but you're planting seeds. This is some very fertile energy. And we see success. We see success coming to you, even if things aren't super, super quick. You know, you are planting seeds. You need to give those seeds some time to grow. Be patient. This is the time. So here, coming up in the near future, if you're feeling inspired, whatever it is that you're investing your time and energy into, as long as you stay focused and you don't give up on that goal, we see success. We see success. For some of you, maybe something had to leave your life to make room for this, but we see success. Now, in the position of your power, I have the Ten of Cups, I have the Queen of Cups. So around the third week, I see many of you Leos more emotional here at this time. Coming up is the Queen of Cups, which she is someone who has a big heart. She's very intuitive. If she's making big decisions, she's someone that is following her heart, listening to her intuition. She does not make hasty decisions. She can be, you know, a very emotional being, but I don't see her as someone who makes hasty decisions at all. Now, we see her looking directly at the Ten of Cups. So for some of you at this time, you're focused on either your family, a community, a family, or your relationship here. Because I mentioned that for some of you, I do see some of you letting go of the past. You could be making up with someone. Very focused on family, very focused on the community here around the third week. Spending more time with friends, family, loved ones. If you have children, spending more time with your children. We have the Empress twice. If you wanted to start a family, you know, definitely give it a go here at this time. For some of you, this is something that's going to happen with the World. You are starting that next chapter. In the position of how others are viewing you, we have Temperance, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups can come in with a proposal, an offer. So for some of you, you have this offer that's coming to you. Yes, this is, for some of you Leos, this is someone wanting to reconcile with you. This is an offer of love for some of you. For those of you that it's not someone new coming in, I feel like you would already know this person. They can be younger. They also can be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, water sign energy. So this person might be a friend. You might be getting to know this person. Here at this time, you could be hanging out with this person. You might be very happy with this person. With Temperance, this is all about cooperation, finding the right balance. And so, yeah, I see you working with others. You might be around a lot of other people at this time, Leo. Because you're in the spotlight or in the public eye, there could be an offer of love that's coming to you here around the 3rd week. And the Empress has a lot to offer. She brings a lot to the table. So she can be a mother, but she doesn't have to be. She can just be the nurturing kind. She can be a successful business owner. She has a lot. She brings a lot to the table. And so for some of you, you're being recognized. There's definitely a love interest here. For some of you, can be a water sign, but also can be a Sagittarius. We have some fire sign energy. We've seen that King of Rods here. There he is, King of Wands. So for some of you have a fellow fire sign that's coming in. There could be a romantic proposal here at this time, someone asking you out or you asking them out. In the hopes and fears, I have the Queen of Cups with the 3 of Rods. So hoping for growth, hoping to be able to expand your horizons, Leo. We do have this Queen of Cups twice. So I could be reading for some Leos that you have water in your chart, or you're dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. If this is the person that you're reconciling with, or this maybe new love that's coming in, this is you wanting to grow with this person. A relationship is growing, even if it's a little slower. We're still seeing growth. We're still seeing growth, and it's also possible that you guys could be opposites. And so you're just getting to know each other. You're just starting to get to know each other for some of you. Now, energy that you have leaving this month, we have the 2 of Wands and 2 of Swords. So I am reading for some Leos that this is more of like a business partnership. You might be getting to know this person, gaining an understanding of how this person kind of works. We see you making plans. We see you weighing the options. And for those of you that were hesitating or putting something off with the 2 of Swords here, maybe you weren't seeing the options prior as well. You might have not been seeing something prior because this is clarifying. So we have the 2 of Wands, which is weighing the options, making plans, making a bold, intuitive decision here at this time. I think that for some of you, you're making a decision. Maybe prior you were not ready, or for whatever reasons you had to be patient. So this is at the start of January. But here, a decision is being made. You have options to choose from. And overall, we have some really, really powerful and positive energies. You're going through great change. For some of you, starting a new chapter here. I mean, we all are, because it is a new decade, but for you guys, you really are. Let's go ahead and pull you an additional guidance card. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Okay. Focusing on love life for Leo, love and relationship matters for January. Now, those Leos that you have multiple options in love, you could be dropping one of those options, or you might have just done that recently. For some of you Leos, I see you have multiple options. By the end of the month, you could be narrowing it down. You could be making a decision. One might be younger. I see someone who's older, and I see someone who's younger. All right, so those of you that have a love interest, or if there is an ex that's trying to come back in, if you're wondering about how this other person is feeling, I'm pulling a card looking at that. Okay. All right, so we will look at all of these. Okay. So the overall additional guidance that I have for you, Leo, is awakening your true self. Beautiful. So we have the Tower twice. For some of you, there will be that aha moment, that realization that's taking place. You realizing something. You're being led in a particular direction. Others, we see you leveling up. Something maybe had to leave your life for something else to be born, for something else to come in. And we have the Empress twice. We see you planting those seeds. And for some of you, I feel like you're maybe finding your life purpose. This is something very meaningful. So this is like your life purpose. You had to let go of something. But this is meant for you. This is very important. Now, looking at love life, we have, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So for some of you, I feel like love is coming in. So needing to be open. Yeah, needing to be open. For those of you that there was something that went on with a partner, there even could have been a breakup, but again, I see some of you forgiving someone. So needing to be open. Maybe understanding as well. All right, so as far as how this other person is thinking, what they're feeling, we have, when I look into your eyes, I know I have found the mirror of my own soul. This card has come up several times for other signs. And so watch your other signs, your moon, your Venus, your rising, because you might have actually had this card twice. So for some of you, this could be a soulmate. This could be a twin flame that's coming in. If a relationship ended, if you're not reconciling with that person and someone new is coming in, I mean, this might be the person that you're really meant to be with. We have my heart never knew loneliness until you walked away. I'm missing you. So someone is missing you. Wow. And then we have, I am currently working on becoming the best version of myself. And then we also have awakening your true self. So 2020 actually might be a big year for you guys as far as finding your life purpose, ending up with the person you're meant to really be with, becoming a better version of yourself, Leo, leveling up. And for some of you, that's like in multiple different areas. That can be career, that can be love life. But yeah, you're going through some big changes here in January. But this is just the beginning. This is literally just the beginning. All right, guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the 2020 yearly tarot and Lenormand forecast over there. So if that's something that you're interested in, the link is below. All right, guys, have a great month. Take care.